Good morning, friends. It is Saturday. My husband is out golfing, and I thought, what better day than today to take the kids out on a hike? I have seriously wanted to go on a hike for the longest time, but the kids have always been so little, and I felt like, it would be more of a hassle than an enjoyment. But I feel like the kids are finally old enough. I was talking to them about it, and they seem really excited. They want to go. The only bad thing is that Athan is sick. I don't know if he just has a little summer cold or what's going on. He's been coughing a lot. He does have a fever. I need to check him again this morning. Last night he did have a 102 fever. But I've been giving him liquid IV. I got him some of the honey all natural medicine. I'm really hoping that he'll be okay going on a hike. He really wants to go, and I've been telling the kids I was gonna take them. So I told them, I was like, if Athan feels like he's up to it, we'll go for it. But if when we get out there, if he's like, I just don't feel good, I wanna go home, we'll just have to turn around. I said, worst case scenario, I'll just piggyback him all the way back to the car, but hopefully it'll go good. I picked a really short trail. It's only 1.5 miles, and it looks so pretty online. They say it's a pretty busy one because since I've never been on a hiking trail before, I was like, I'm not trying to go to a super secluded one because I'm way too paranoid for that. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna need my husband if there's bears and I don't know, anything crazy out there. So we're gonna go on one that's pretty busy. It has a bathroom, some amenities. So we're gonna do that one as our first one. I'm so excited. It's called Lake Lawson Natural Park or something like that. Looks like we're gonna be near the lake. It should be a really pretty walk. I'm excited. We are up and moving pretty early. It's exactly 9 o'clock. I wanna get out there before it gets too hot. Of course, because the kids are going with me, I don't want them dying of a heat stroke. So we're gonna get out there early. It is supposed to get up to 95 today. So I want to get this hike done fairly early in the day. They also are doing a 4 for $20 deal at Starbucks. My kids are always begging to go to Starbucks. Y'all know I don't go to Starbucks. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm all about my organic coffee, but they do have a deal going on, and I have a gift card that my sister gave me for Mother's Day that I've been wanting to use. So I thought, why not use it while they have a good deal going on? So we're gonna probably head up to Starbucks after we get done with our hike. The kids are all getting ready, getting their hair brushed, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, pack up some food. I'm gonna grab my book bag, bring water, a few snacks, stuff like that, so we are prepared. Got my faithful backpack. I've had this thing for so long. I actually bought it as my diaper bag for Athan after he was born. I love this thing, but going to pack our stuff into here. I need to get my shoes on too. Kids got their tennis shoes on.
And we're matching.
And they're matching. They're all wearing blue shirts and black shorts. I do want to vlog while I'm out there, so I went ahead and pulled out my old Canon G7X, Old Faithful. It is a little busted up, but it'll get the job done. Go with some beef jerkies. And these fruit bars, these things are so good. Hopefully they don't melt. They do have some chocolate on them, but it should be fine. We are now on the old camera. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
We got our stuff.
And we're matching.
Yep, got my coffee. Yeah, Aubrey's the only one that doesn't match. Just made it up to the hiking trail. Of course, going to the bathroom first before we get started. Well, that's for emergencies.
I want to, is that hummingbirds? Or is that just
smell that?
So pretty here.
It smells like poop. No,
It's a little...
Receive the fairy's blessing by adding a toy rock or flower. Please respect and enjoy.
Oh, it's a little fairy garden to attract fairies. Oh, look, next time we'll have to use painted rocks. You could write something. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, they have a map? Okay. Yep, let's see it.
I hate It's as big as my face. It's as big as my face. I want to go now.
Okay, keep going.
Oh yeah, a dead tree.
Dead tree, yeah.
Well, a branch. A big branch. I like this trail.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I put on cologne.
Put on cologne so you can smell good.
Wow, you're attracting all the animals. Oh, Mama.
Yeah, we can keep going, buddy.
That's so cool. It looks like I remember one time we saw the one. Of course we're safe.
This video, walk on the log and win $1 million.
Mom.
Oh yeah.
Look. one.
Get. I don't know if you can
So pretty.
You
We need to
can.
get a kayak.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get, and we can come out on the water.
I want to get a jet
Look at
ski
that
for the
house
ocean.
over there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So fun.
Mom, look at that
Ooh.
house. That's a mansion.
That'd be a nice house to live at.
Freaking millions of dollars.
Oh, look at the water down there. It's pretty. Yeah, that one is really smooth. It's really nice. They have like benches and places you can stop and rest.
Mom, this
We are-
is kind of new. This looks new.
Yeah, we're like 0.7 miles into our walk.
You have a bug on you.
Come on.
We are now at the halfway point. Starting to get a little toasty, a little hot, but the kids are having fun. Lots of little logs and bugs. No animals, thankfully. I don't want to see nothing crazy, but it's been a lot of fun so far.
I want to see a squirrel.
You want to see a squirrel?
Yeah. Mom, let me
Okay.
get water.
Refresher.
Okay, hold on.
Mine's right here.
Okay.
40 minutes,
Where?
17 seconds.
Got our Starbucks. Yummy. It's hard to see this camera. There we go. Got your drink. Is it
Yeah.
so good?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Mmm, tasty. We're about to head up to the garden center because I want to get a few new plants. I want to show you guys what my little garden area is looking like and what I want to do. So this is what my plants are looking like. I did move them around a little bit. I have my blackberry bush up here. So I moved it down here because the leaves are, I don't know, they look like they're maybe frying in the sun. I don't know. If you guys know plants, let me know. I picked off a lot of the leaves that were like this, like had a lot of the whatever that is. I don't know if that's like a disease. I don't know. I feel like my plant might have something. But I moved it down here to see if maybe the plant was just getting too hot next to the white on the house. And then I did move my peppers up higher because up here gets sun for longer. So I moved my peppers up here. I have one jalapeno plant right here, but I have tons of little jalapenos growing. This is my first little bell pepper. I have lots of tomatoes as well. I need to get a cage for this. I completely forgot that I didn't have a cage for one of them. So I also need to pick up a cage because this thing is just leaning on the other plants. This, I don't know why my other bell pepper plants, they aren't growing. They're just staying small. So I moved them up. So maybe if they get more sun, I don't know. But last night I did water them with I have like the cow manure stuff. I mix it with water. I had some people comment saying that's really good fertilizer. So hopefully we'll see some growth. My strawberries are still producing, but by the time the strawberries get all the way done, I don't know, I guess rabbits or something are eating them. I need to get something to deter the animals. You guys did mention mothballs. I need to get some of those. And then here are my onions. But yeah, so I pulled up my cabbage because my cabbage got tore up by caterpillars. I also pulled up my lettuce because it was way overgrown and my stepmom was like, that's not going to be edible. So I just went ahead and pulled those up as well. So I need to get 3 new plants to fill the buckets, and I figured why not go up and see what they have. I know. That is cute. A weenie dog. 75% off. Oh, this is what I want. Cucumbers. Trying to pick out a plant. They look a little rough. It is hot out today. Got my plants. Now I just need to find a trellis. Thank goodness we went hiking early today because you guys, it is hot out. I am literally a pool of sweat right now just from being at the garden center for like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. It is so hot, but I could not believe because the plants were 75% off. I got each of them for $1. I could not believe that. I wish I would have had like more available space in the backyard because I would have gotten more, which, I mean, you could tell they are kind of hurting, like they look a little rough. Hopefully I can bring them back to life. A lot of them have fruit or veggies growing on them, so hopefully they'll be okay and I can get them to thrive. Ew, what is that? But I'm excited. I'll show you guys what I got when I get home. There's my 3 plants before I put them outside. Got our cucumber plant. It already has a big cucumber growing. Lots of flowers. We got this Kentucky Wonder pole beans. This plant looks pretty good. I gotta order a trellis. I didn't see any up at the garden center that were like affordable, so we'll get one on Amazon. And then I got this squash plant, which looks really good. It has tons of little flowers growing on it. So we're gonna go put these outside, and then I'm gonna plant them when it gets a bit cooler out. I'm about to mix up my protein shake. I have not had one yet today, and I'm getting a bit of a headache. So I got the coffee flavor. I ran out of almond butter. I need to get some more, so I'm just gonna use some peanut butter. I have half of a frozen banana in there, some almond milk, some water, and some ice to make it extra cold because I'm so hot. Gonna be starting dinner here in a little bit. I'm gonna make that bell pepper recipe I made the other day. I think I shared it with you guys. I'm pretty sure I did. But first I'm gonna drink my greens. I have been mixing my greens with an energy fizz, and y'all, that has been game changing. I think it tastes so good mixed together. Don't get me wrong, I love the greens by themselves, but when you add the energy fizz, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's my favorite. So I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm probably gonna start getting dinner going here in a little bit. Last time when I made this recipe, I cooked the brown rice in the like stew, and it took forever to cook. So I think this time I'm gonna pre-cook the brown rice in the Instapot. So I'll probably do that first, and then I'll start making the rest of the dinner. And then I can't wait to plant my new plants. And speaking of that, I actually need to go on Amazon right now and order my trellis. Otherwise I'll probably forget again.
Like 700,000.
I love when it starts fizzing up. So good.
At 23
So good. Adding the fizz makes it like a bubbly drink while you're still getting your greens in. Really good.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new.
Going to be cooking up some ground Italian sausage, 1 pound of ground beef, 3 bell peppers, as well as an onion. Put this all together, and then I'm going to add in diced tomatoes as well as crushed tomatoes. And then once all of this is combined, we will add the cooked rice, plus some beef broth.
'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much.
And here are the seasonings. I'm gonna be using Italian salt, pepper, and Worcestershire sauce. I added in some fresh garlic. If you don't have fresh garlic, then you can use powdered garlic.
Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out.
We just took Athan's temperature. Poor thing is 103. So I just gave him another one of these liquid IVs and gave him some Tylenol to help bring it down. Cannot believe how hot he is. He just keeps coughing up a storm, but it's really the only thing that seems to be going on, so I don't know what he has.
Too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think
Y'all, he is still at 103, even after Tylenol. Oh my goodness. You're getting hungry now? Okay, you ready for dinner? Okay. Thankfully, I do have some dirt left over from whenever I planted, so I'm going to use that if I need more to kind of fill in the buckets. But I think I found the spot that I want to put each plant. Of course, I might move them around depending on how they like look when they start growing, but I'm thinking about doing the green beans up here, the squash right there, and then the cucumber right there.
when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all
So I ordered this little stand forever ago off of Amazon. I was planning on putting it like on the front porch for a plant or something to make it decorative. But y'all, something keeps eating my strawberries and it's driving me nuts. So I'm gonna see if the table is sturdy enough to hold my strawberries up off the ground because I'm tired of the rabbits eating my strawberries. So humid, my camera lens is fogging up, but that doesn't look very stable, but I'm gonna use it for now until I get something else because it is making me so mad every time I'm about to pick a strawberry that's like almost ripe. The bunnies are getting to it before I can, so hopefully that will help. But update on my plants, they look a little bit happier today, not as floppy and drooped over. My trellises are supposed to come in today. So excited to put the trellises up. And I've been doing my research on my blackberry plant and it looks like it might be root rot. So I am going to drill another hole at the bottom of this bucket and see if that helps it. But looking a little bit better. I'm not sure what I do with these leaves. I don't know if I cut them off or I don't know. But I'm excited for my cucumber and lots of new flowers and stuff. Super exciting. I have been a lazy bum today. I've really not done anything. Just been kind of hanging out on the couch with Athan. He still isn't feeling good. I did end up rubbing him down with Unkers. I put it on his chest, his back, on his feet, put some socks on him, and just been trying to keep his fever down. I mean, he's coughing a little less now that I put the Unkers on him, but still has a really bad cough. I just don't know what's going on. He mainly just has a fever and coughing, so hopefully soon the fever will break and the fever will go away, and then I'm sure it'll take a little bit longer for that cough to go away. But he's still pretty much himself. Like, he wants to go do something. He was like, let's go hiking again today. I'm like, no, we really need to make you rest. You need to get some rest so you can get better. So he's acting fine, but I just hate whenever the kids are sick. Like, you just feel so bad. But to get myself up and moving, because it is already 2 o'clock in the evening, I did drop Aubrey off at her friend Becca's house. She wanted to have her over to go swimming for a little bit, so I dropped her off about an hour and a half ago, and I'll pick her up around like 4:30. But for right now, I really want to get my room tidied up a little bit because I got a new rug off a TikTok shop. And it is so freaking cute, you guys. It is washable and they sent it to me for free. So I need to make like a little TikTok for it, but I'm so excited to put it in my room. I also hung up the curtains in all the bedrooms upstairs. I think I can't remember if I shared that haul with you guys, but I did go to Walmart and order some curtain rods because with it being summer, I wanted the kids to sleep in later, and it's so bright in the house in the morning time, especially in Aubrey and the boys' bedroom because the sun comes up in their windows. So I hung the curtains up. The kids have been sleeping in later. I have been sleeping in later, which has been really nice. And now that, you know, I got my curtains in place, I'm ready to get my rug in place. I actually also ordered a new bed set. I have been thinking about getting a new bed set for quite some time. I've really been wanting to do that like burnt orange color. And I was really worried because this rug, it was hard to tell online like if I was going to be able to pull it off, but it does have that like coppery orange color in it. So I think the bedding is going to look so pretty. I can't wait for that to come in. But for right now, we're going to do the bedding. I'm going to show you guys what the rug looks like. I'm going to clean up the room, and then I have to get my husband to help me move the bed because it's so freaking heavy. I honestly don't know how we're going to put the rug down because this bed is so heavy. This should be interesting. Here is my beautiful rug. It's so pretty. It is like a lighter weight one. That way you can throw it into the wash, but I feel like, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but these are like copper tones in here. And then I have beige colored sheets to go with it. So I think it's going to look really nice. This is the 8x10. It's huge. I had mentioned on my cleaning channel, if you guys watch it, I wasn't sure if we were going to try to center it underneath the bed because I feel like that would kind of make more sense. But since the bed is like off to the side, I feel like we should center it in the room. The main reason why I wanted a rug in the first place was because this floor is so freaking slippery. Like, my husband slipped on it at night one time. Like, I slip on it all the time. So realistically, I want it to mainly take up most of this space because it's just so slippery in here. And like I mentioned, it gets so dirty in this house, like just the hair and everything tumbling all around. So having a rug should be really nice. So I want to center it. We're going to see how it looks centered in the room. My husband thinks we should center it under the bed, but we're going to try the center of the room. And then if we don't love it, we'll try to move it. But we'll just see. I'm excited. But the only thing that sucks is I did just hang up my blue curtains in here because those are our old ones. But obviously, when we get our new bedding in, I'm like, we do have blue in the rug, but would it look stupid to have a copper colored bed with blue curtains? Or would it look fine because the rug ties it together? I don't know. Let me know. You guys know I suck at interior decorating, so any suggestions would be great. I had a few people suggest like rearranging this bedroom, which I would love for this bedroom to not look so cluttered, but you guys, when we moved in, we seriously rearranged it a million times. And this was the only way that kind of looked decent. I mean, we just have so many big pieces of furniture between the bed, the nightstands, my desk, and then we also have, my kids are loud. We have this dresser, my big dresser, my Peloton. We just have so many things. What, baby?
I think we can go to my temperature is only 99.
Your temperature's only 99? That's because you've been taking medicine, baby. But that's good. I'm glad it's coming down. They're so upset. We have been saying we were going to take them to the beach this weekend, but we weren't planning on him being sick. And like, I know I shouldn't have took him hiking yesterday, but he really wanted to. And so, you know, we did that, but I'm like, no, we're definitely not going to the beach. It is so hot out, so we're going to stay home. I feel bad though. I know they really want to go, but hopefully no one else catches the sickness and we can go to the beach another time. But let's go ahead and get this room cleaned up before I procrastinate any longer.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. Oh, and I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. I was down and broken.
Here is what it's looking like before. I'm gonna do a quick vacuum to make sure the floor is clean before we lay down the rug.
But I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be honestly, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate.
We finally got it centered in the room. My husband had to lift the bed like a million times because there's like little bars underneath there, but I think it looks so good in here. I love it. I cannot wait to get my new bedding now and just have like the full room transformation. I think I'm gonna go ahead, close out the vlog right here. I don't think we're really doing too much else tonight. It is Sunday, which means House of Dragon, and I am beyond thrilled. If you guys watched episode 1, if you're also watching House of Dragon, let me hear your thoughts, what you thought about episode 1. The way it ended, I was shook. I could not believe they ended it like that. I was like, holy cow. Wasn't really expecting that, but also kind of was expecting it. I don't know. It was wild though, but I'm excited to see what happens next. If you guys aren't watching House of Dragon, you should definitely watch it. It does suck. You have to pay for HBO, but we just pay for it while the, you know, season is going on, and then we just cancel afterwards because we don't really watch much else on HBO. But I think it's worth it because it's such a good show. So we're going to be watching that tonight. just kind of hanging out. I gotta go pick up Aubrey here in a little bit. It's already 3:50, so I'll probably leave here in a little bit, pick her up, and then we're just gonna have leftovers. That's the one good thing about that recipe I made last night, is it makes so much food. It always lasts 2 nights, which is awesome, because then I don't have to cook for the second night. And then yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out. I need to go mix up my greens. I haven't had my greens yet today. Definitely need to go make sure I get those in. I feel like I've seen a huge improvement in inches, not so much my weight, which of course I have started weightlifting again. Whenever you're sore, you're holding on to water and lactic acid and all of that stuff, so it is common to see like a slight uptick in your weight whenever you first start working out, especially if you're sore. Not so much once you get into it and you're not as sore, but because I took a long break in weightlifting, I knew that my weight was going to go up a little bit. I knew I was going to be sore, so I wasn't surprised when I saw the scale move up. But I have seen a big change in just like my body composition. My waist has gotten smaller, around my belly has gotten smaller, and my thighs are looking a lot leaner. So I am so happy with like the changes that I'm seeing. So with my 30 days of Arbonne, I'm really not focusing on the weight, I'm focusing on the inches. I'm just really excited to finish out the month. I'm almost done. I have about 1 more week left, and then it'll be the full 30 days, and I'll share like my measurements before and after. As of right now, my weight is basically back to where I was when I first started, but I'm excited to see the overall inches that I lose after everything is done. And then what I plan on doing after the 30 days is just doing the 1 shake a day, because with working out, it's good to obviously keep your protein up high. So I plan on doing the 1 shake a day, and then of course my healthy eating. I do feel like it's helped me get back on track with my eating, and my binging is like non-existent, which has been awesome. I've been making these healthy cookies. They're like 4 ingredients, so good, so healthy for you, no added sugar, and so those have been helping me at nighttime. I'll either eat my healthy cookies for dessert, or I'll just have an apple with some almond butter, and that really does the trick for me. So I'm just really excited. I feel like I'm finally getting in the groove again. I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, all around I'm just feeling really good. So I'm loving Arbonne so far. I definitely think my favorite products, of course, the meal replacement protein tastes really good, but I love the greens mixed with the fizz. You just feel really good. You know you're getting in your vitamins, because TMI, your pee is so bright yellow. And I'm like, I know there's a lot of vitamins in there, which is great. So I'm loving the greens. I definitely want to keep up with that. And I do feel like that is what's making the inflammation and like the inches go down for sure. If you guys are interested in checking it out, I do have a link down in my bio. And yes, I know the products are really expensive, but you pay for the quality. The quality is there. The products are amazing. And I love Arbonne because you get a lot of free gifts whenever you buy. So even though it's expensive, you usually get a gift for free when you purchase, and you get free shipping when you spend a certain amount of money. So for me, it makes it worth it. And I don't know, I just love the fact that you get a free gift. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog right here. I gotta go get Aubrey and all of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I upload motherhood content every single week. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.